definitely doesn't smell like a rice dumpling. Oh, they're so cute. What the heck? They're like these small, I thought they were chips. Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Dora.
And we're Mr. and Mrs. K.
We're a couple from New York that started this channel in 2021 to share our travel, food, and experiences.
Follow us as we find new, interesting, and exciting things along the way. Boop, boop. Hey there, friends. It's another day, another morning here in Taiwan. And we're kind of counting down to the last few days. Today is Sunday. I'm leaving on Tuesday. So yeah, I just got a couple days left. I mean, I've been trying to get some work done here today as well. Probably gonna visit Ama later. But right now, I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of do a video on the Taiwanese 7-Elevens. I'm sure you guys know it's pretty infamous. You can get a lot of affordable eats and just small eats there, and you really get a bang for your buck. And I thought maybe I'd do a video on that, show you guys around, and maybe just grab some of my favorite things at 7-Eleven, because I frequently go there. It's just so convenient. Everything's there, and each one's different too, so it's fun. I think the one by where I'm at right now it's just okay, but it has all the things that I usually get. So let's head out. So a couple days ago, I think I did a video. I touched upon the 7-Elevens, and I took you guys around just to take a quick look. But they are really convenient because they're located almost everywhere. You can find them literally every half a mile. And then that's not including some of the other brands like Family Mart, OK Mart, some other supermarkets as well. So it's all like super convenient here because you can find them literally anywhere. Alright, so I'm a big fan of these Onigiris, like these rice balls. They're just super convenient. And they're really affordable. They're like 30 NT, which is like $1 each. And there's so many different flavors too. So there's grilled beef, there's salmon roe, wasabi salmon. Actually, I really like the wasabi salmon. I think it tastes really good, so I'm gonna grab this one. Let's see what else is good. Oh, these sandwiches used to be really good too. Well, not used to, they are good. So you get a wide variety as well. I never had this one. This is really interesting. My go-to has always been the tuna, the cheese and tuna melt. Probably gonna get that as well. And these like pasta dinners, those are really good as well. Like this one. This one's really good. Maybe not today. Let's see what else. Oh, I really like these. Maybe I'll get this. This is like a popcorn chicken, spicy. Yeah, let me grab this. Oh, bento boxes. These gotta be pretty good too. Whoa, chicken and sausage. Yeah, there's so many like choices here. It's so different from like a regular American 7-Eleven. You don't think of like going there for like a good meal, you know? Yeah, American 7-Elevens are very different compared to like the ones in Asia. Let's see, as far as drinks goes, a lot of beer. I mean, I'm a big fan of like just a regular Kirin, or Asahi is pretty good. So like Taiwan beer is just okay. It's really just, it's kind of more watered down than most beers, which isn't bad. I guess it has its time and place. Not really my go-to. Though I'm not much of a beer person to begin with, but they do look good. And they have like these like other Japanese ones with like fruits. They look really good too. And they have like milk teas and teas and other kind of drinks. So like this one is a plum tomato plum, guava. That sounds real good. Herbal jelly. They have this asparagus one. It sounds kind of interesting. And you might think like, what the heck, like an asparagus juice. But honestly, it tastes really good. I had it yesterday with a friend. It doesn't taste like asparagus at all. Maybe I'll get that. And I'll let you guys know, because when I tried it yesterday, it's actually really good. Don't knock it until you try it, because it really doesn't taste like asparagus. I honestly can't tell you what it tastes like, because it's kind of sweet. In my memory, asparagus isn't really supposed to be sweet, huh? I don't know. Maybe my palate is a little different. but it didn't really taste like asparagus, and I thought that was kind of funny, so I'll get that too. And then there's the instant noodles, which like the instant noodle game here is crazy. I'm a big fan of instant noodles because it's just so cheap, it's easy, and it's filling, especially on like a late night. I wonder if they have a basket actually. Let me grab a basket. Alright, so I got my basket. I only got a couple things for now, but I'm gonna grab a lot more. So right now we're at the instant noodle section again, and my friends say like this is a really good one. This one I haven't had yet. It looks really good. So I'm gonna grab this too. That's $60, which is about $2 American, which I guess isn't too bad. This one's always a solid choice as well. Yeah, this one's been around for a long time. Same thing with these like AQ. They're good. They're okay. Like they're standard. All right, so I'm gonna just get that instant noodle. Also, they also have like these kind of hot foods. So they have like oden. The tea eggs are good. They're inexpensive as well. Get the buns, sweet potato, and like hot dogs. Yeah, so the hot dogs are some of like the only thing I would eat when I was a kid, because coming from America I was super stubborn and I really wanted just like pizza and hot dog. And this is probably the only place that my grandma will actually come here specifically to grab hot dogs for me. Now we kind of get to like stationery and other things. So like you can get pens here. And these pens are really nice too because they write real smooth. And like socks, shirts, other like household goods. Oh wow, you can actually get contacts here. That's kind of convenient. Yeah, so this 7-Eleven is a little bigger than other ones, because not all of them's gonna have like contact lenses or even baby wipes or anything like that. Yeah, this is definitely a much bigger 7-Eleven than most. They also have like beef noodle soups and like the pineapple cakes that Taiwan is actually really known for. I can't really attest to how they taste, and I think they're just okay. There are better ones out there like Sunny Hills and Jada. So I would highly recommend you going there to get the pineapple cakes if you're looking for them, but this isn't a bad choice, I guess. I'm sure it's okay, but just not the best. Okay, so now we got into like the snack sections. So like they have the usual Doritos and Lay's and maybe some like specialty flavors. Like this one's like it's like the seaweed, and they got the original. This is really good too. We'll grab this. And this is like 20, yeah, so that's not too bad. And the pea crackers are good. So these pea crackers are like the normal flavors. You get the regular flavors and spicy, but these two are new. This one looks real good. Hot and sour soup-ish, I think. I don't know, we'll get that. It looks real good. And this one is like the popcorn chicken. Dang, that sounds real good too. All right, we'll grab this too. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, I have to try this. This is like the glutinous rice. I don't know if you guys have seen that before. I like eating it, but I don't know how it is as like a flavor. So let's try it. Cause this brand right here, Guai Guai, I think this is like a old school brand as well. They're pretty good. They're kind of like cheese puffs, like the Cheetos and stuff, but like there's different flavors as well. A lot of these other ones I've seen before, but they're always coming out with like new flavors. Like I said, like they have this glutinous rice, they have the hot and sour soup and popcorn chicken. Those sound real good. Oh, and then there's more here. This one's kind of like the Szechuan spices. Dang. Oh, and the 3 cups chicken? Oh, that sounds real good. What the heck? Oh man, these are a bigger bag too. Alright, maybe I'll hold off on those two. You know what? I'm gonna grab this one. 3 cup chicken also. And then they also have like Pocky. Nothing too special in that area. And then the koalas as well. Those are like the chocolate. Lay's and Pringles. I mean, Lay's has always been solid with like flavors, even in like America. So like this one, barbecue, I think. Oh, fruit chutney. Interesting. Oh, okonomiyaki from Japan. I'm not too sure what this is. Oh, they're kind of like the pancakes, but in like a cracker or cookie form. And maybe I don't need that. Okay, so they also have these Cheetos as well. Their Cheetos aren't as good. I'm not a big fan of them. They don't taste as... They taste sweeter, and it's kind of weird. It's a weird taste. It leaves a very interesting aftertaste. One that I'm not really used to when eating Cheetos. So I usually stay away from Cheetos here. Oh, and then they also have like these other traditional snacks as well. This is really good. Like, you can get this in America as well. And then there's like the wafer crackers. Those are good. Kind of standard, I guess. No need to get them here. And then they have gummies, which like dried fruits, which honestly they're just okay, I think. But okay, the drinks are like another world. So we have drinks here. You get like the normal Coke and Sprite, which I never get here. There's apple soda. Oh, okay. So they have these things called Haesong sarsaparilla, which is it's very similar to Dr. Pepper. So if you like Dr. Pepper, the Haesong is really good, and I usually get that. That's pretty solid. And like I said, this is the Asparagus Juice, and then there's your standard milk teas. This one and regular teas. These are real solid brands as well. I usually drink this like once a day. One or the other, and same thing with these over here. Like any of these are good. I mean, you have like the green tea, the English tea, oolong tea, green tea, and stuff like that. And yeah, they're all great choices. I highly recommend them. Like these two are probably my go-to when I come to Taiwan. Like you can't really go wrong with these. Oh, and then they come in this kind of packaging as well. If you wanted a smaller, $10. I mean, that's like nothing. Oh, and then you get your regular like lemon teas like Nestle and Lipton, and like the waters here as well. So kind of like the like Gatorade here in Taiwan, I think. And they have a distinct flavor as well. I mean, it's not bad. I've had them a few times. And just regular water, which is pretty good too. And then there are some teas that don't have like sugar. If you don't like sugar, which I don't know, sometimes I don't want sugar in my tea. But yeah, there's a ton of tea and milk teas and stuff, so selection here is huge. And now we get into the kind of like the frozen section, where you see you can get like pot stickers or fried dumplings, chicken wings. So yeah, like what's nice is that you can actually grab one, and then I think you can actually heat them up here. Like at the counter, they usually have like a microwave where you can ask them to heat it up. There's other like cooking instructions as well, so you can actually ask them to heat it up, and they'll heat it up for you. You can eat it right then and there. You know what? Let me grab the Taiwan style juicy fried chicken. Yeah, that sounds good. Same thing with the instant noodles. Like with the instant noodles, you can also ask them to add water, or you can add them yourself if you want to eat here. There's usually some sort of seating. Again, not all 7-Elevens have them, but some of the bigger ones have a seating area. And there's more snacks here. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Lay's. I feel like Lay's are they're really oily. It gets kind of annoying sometimes, especially if you're like working on something. Oh, there's also Doritos. These Doritos are really interesting. Like they have interesting flavors. Like this one's a Szechuan peppercorn, and then there's golden cheese. I think that's a normal one here, but this one's kind of new, so I'm gonna grab that as well. Okay, so there's like books here as well. Chargers, toothbrushes, toothpaste. Oh yeah, so here this is like the microwave where I was telling you about the frozen foods. You can come here. Okay, so you got to do it yourself. So you come here, and there's usually like a number on the back of the packaging, and you just press that number, and then you're set. You're good. You're all good. You just wait for it to heat up. Oh, and I forgot to go through this candy section. So they got like normal candy and mints and stuff here. If I remember correctly, this brand, this chocolate it's really good. It tastes kind of like a crunch, but I think a little sweeter. You know what? Let me grab one. And then of course you get like your normal I chews. Nothing real special there. And then these are like milk candy. They're really sweet. They taste kind of like caramel. I remember eating them as a kid, and it's really good. Yeah, I don't spend too much time here in the candy section. Don't really buy much. And then when I do, it's really the same thing. Yeah, they got your normal Twix, M&Ms, Snickers. I think they got some like interesting flavors as well. Like a chunky Kit Kat. Never had that popcorn. Wait, that's popcorn flavored? Well, that's weird. Alright, never mind. I probably won't get it. And I got this the other day. It's not great. I don't know. I thought it was okay. It's just like a regular wafer, chocolate wafer with a little hazelnut inside. I don't know. It just wasn't as sweet. I really like my candy sweet, spicy chocolate. This was, if you like subtle chocolate or subtle flavors, this might be great for you. Just wasn't really for me. Well, these gummies are really good too because they're chewy on the inside and then there's chocolate on the outside. I just don't eat them now. I don't know why. I feel like there's other things I can get. I don't think I've ever had these. I'm guessing these are kind of like the Lifesavers. I guess they're vegan too. Alright, so maybe I'll grab this as well. Sorry guys, my camera died, so I'm using my phone now. So if the quality is a little different, yeah, that's the reason why. But I think I'm pretty much done here actually. I don't think there's anything left for me to check out or buy. Alright, so I think I got everything. This is a pretty big haul from my usual hauls. So let's go check out. Alright, so I'm gonna use this to heat it up. I think it says to use, yeah, number 6. 6. This should be going. And then I got this one. This one is 4. Oh, of course, 4. Okay, this one's done. Alright. We're gonna walk back to the hotel and eat all this. I don't think I've ever gotten so much at once from 7-Eleven. Alright guys, so I'm back at my hotel room and I got a bunch of stuff here. Let's see, I got a bunch of stuff that I usually get and stuff that I've never gotten before, like maybe some new flavors and other things. So where do I start? You know what, let me start with the hot food. So yeah, so I heated up my chicken at 7-Eleven. So this is the first one. This is the spicy chicken. Yeah, it smells really good, like night market quality. I'm kind of impressed, but okay, it's definitely not like crunchy, so it's good. It's not spicy at all. Okay, wait, a little spicy towards the end, like the back of the throat maybe, but it's like nothing. Yeah, I would barely call this spicy, but it's okay. It's juicy. I feel like it'd be good with like ketchup or some sort of sauce. Definitely solid if you're into like, if you really want like chicken nuggets or something. It's kind of misleading because it kind of looks really crispy on the packaging, but like once you heat it up, it's not really that crispy. So all of this, it came out to be like 500 Taiwanese dollars, which is equivalent to almost around $15 USD, which isn't a bad deal. Yeah, so some of the chips are like 30-ish, and then the noodles are like 60, the sandwich was like 45. So yeah, I mean, all in all, it ended up being about 500, which honestly, I think that's pretty affordable. Okay, so let's move on to the next chicken. Fried chicken. I totally forgot that I got 2 different fried chickens. Anyway, so this one is the Taiwanese style juicy fried chicken. So this one's not hot. Oh, so this is a partnership with, I think this is like the Monga Chicken. It's supposedly one of the more famous chickens around here these days. At least that's what my friend says. I haven't had it before, so I'm actually kind of excited. Let's check it out. Okay, so it's a different smell than the first chicken, but it's like the same thing. It's not, it looks crispy from the packaging, but once you microwave it, it's not so crispy. But it smells good. It smells like it has the Chinese 5 spice. Oh, that's good. Wow, I really like this one. Oh, there's a lot of flavor and it's juicy too. It's just unfortunate they don't give you much here. Like, this is basically it. There's like a smaller piece in there, but this is yeah, that's kind of it. All right, so my next victim is this asparagus juice. Yeah, see, like it smells really sweet. Like it just smells like it's pure sugar cane. I can kind of taste the asparagus now, and it actually is pretty good. It's really subtle. Yeah, this is kind of like my new go-to. Like I'm actually glad I got this. And if you're not as like adventurous, they have like a smaller box, like a juice box, but this is really good. All right, so let's move on to the next victim, which is, let's try this sandwich. So this is a sandwich that I usually get as well. Again, it's really simple. Like they had other flavors, but I think my favorite's always been like this cheese tuna melt. I don't know why. I feel like I've always been kind of weird because I like tuna, and it's like one of those like canned tuna. It's not like a tuna, like a sushi tuna. It's actually like you put tuna, like a canned tuna and mayonnaise. So it's nothing really like innovative, but it's simple, and I actually really like it. You open it like this. I'm sorry, I just opened it, but you kind of peel it. The packaging here in Asia is really interesting because they make it so easy to kind of open, and it's very like user friendly, even for like something like food. So let's try this. As you can see, there's like tuna in there, cheese, and corn, maybe onions and ham. Oh wait, maybe there is no cheese in this one. Maybe it's just this other one. Yeah, it's good. I mean, there's also cheese on top. They like melt cheese on top. Super solid. Okay, I'm actually really curious about this flavor. So again, this is they call it, rice dumpling. That's what got me super curious. That's not a normal flavor around here. It definitely doesn't smell like a rice dumpling. Oh, they're so cute. What the heck? They're like these small, I thought they were chips. They're like these small little rice dumplings. Again, they don't smell like rice dumplings. They smell really sweet. And I feel like I guess it makes sense because this brand right here, it's called Guai Guai. Like they make like a sweet snack puffs. Okay, so it's consistent with their brand. Like it tastes like I said, the puffs that they make. I'm really not sure what it tastes like. Just not the rice dumpling. Maybe skip this. Not exactly the flavor that I thought it would be, though I'm not sure what I was kind of expecting. Next, oh jeez, it's a lot. I kind of want to try this one. So this is the pea crackers, and this is the chicken. Right, the popcorn chicken, the Taiwanese popcorn chicken flavor. This brand is very good. I'm a big fan of this brand because they always hit. Like, it's always good. Maybe like all their flavors are great. I haven't found a flavor that I don't like, but we have 3 here today. Maybe one might not be as great. Anyway, this let's just get into it. Ooh, right off the bat, it definitely smells like the popcorn chicken. So yeah, they're like these kind of like such an interesting shape because they like twist. Are all shapes different? Oh, maybe they all are a little different shaped. Anyway, but the flavor is always pretty solid. Whoa! Immediately you taste the popcorn fried chicken. Oh, this is a good flavor. Oh, I like this. I'm a fan. They have such a crunchy texture. It tastes kind of like Fritos, but like again, just different flavor. Ooh, I might have to get another bag going home. So this brand, like this kind of cracker, you can still, I believe you can find them around America, like in those Asian supermarkets. Just not these specialty flavors. You'll get like the original flavor, which is good, but some of these specialty flavors, I guess, really enhance the experience. Like this popcorn chicken, it actually tastes like popcorn chicken, like a Taiwanese popcorn chicken. Okay, so next we have try this, the onigiri or the rice balls. There's again, like I said in the when I was in 7-Eleven, there are a lot of different flavors, and even if you go to like another convenience store like Family Mart, OK Mart, there are others as well. There's a lot to choose from, but I really like anything that's salmon flavored. I think they're really good. Like this one's the wasabi salmon. If I remember correctly, the wasabi was very subtle, and the salmon was kind of like the star of the show. But let's try it. So there's a method to opening these. So you would, they're numbered too. So see, she'll have like a 1. Can you see that? I don't think you can see that. All right. So there's a 1, and then 2 or 3. 2, 3. So what you do is you would kind of peel it, and that comes off, and then you're left with these two kind of two sides, and then so 2 whole
but you don't want to pull the seaweed out. You just want to pull this end here. Slowly pull that, and the seaweed kind of stays intact. Maybe not that end. And then the third side as well. So again, that tail. And there you go. So good. It's like a bit, you get like a hint of sweetness in there, and obviously savory. It tastes kind of like a giant sushi roll, or like a hand roll, like a maki roll. I don't know if you can see that mayonnaise in there as well. It may not look like a lot, but the flavor is definitely there. And I really like the texture from the seaweed. Nice crunch. I mean, I'm also a big fan of wasabi. Yeah, you get that like spicy sensation that goes up like your nose. I actually really like that feeling. So it's good.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video and sticking to the end. I really appreciate it. I know this video is a little longer than usual, but I just wanted to highlight everything about 7-Eleven and just get through the reviews. Unfortunately, we didn't get through everything. Something came up, so I wasn't able to finish the review. There were some things that we left out, but we were able to review them when I got back, and we made that video. You can check it up here. So definitely check that out. Again, we truly appreciate your support. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. We release videos every Thursday. I guess we'll see you next week.